Такс. Поехали дальше изучать этот мир.
You're right. We should stop ELEX or parsing.
Then let's make it quick.
Захуярим этого мужика.
So, my scouts did report the truth. You don't know how much running around I've had to do to get here. The whole of Zakor must have heard the rumors about you by now. Jax, back from the dead.
Yes. It looks like you could get yourself the whole reward for my capture. Parsec.
Reward. We work for duty, not reward. You picked up the habits and speech of the free people, Jax.
Send your machines away, and I will tell you the whole story at my camp.
Very interesting. I'll have to refuse your offer. Your little camp won't offer much hospitality now. The machines I send certainly won't leave much left over.
Well, this guy's an asshole.
He's an Elexiter, servant to Tarek, slave to the hybrid. But you shouldn't underestimate him.
You should listen to him.
Yeah, I've never really done that. I'll crush you!
Отстань! Вот же ж мразь.
Ready.
I'll crush you!
Да блин, я не успеваю со всеми драться одновременно, когда по мне все стреляют.
But
I'll crush you!
Черт. Почти. Вот так-то получше.
Now that one hurt.
Понимаю.
so, after you're taking action now,
That's a start. Come on, you were the one who got me into this. You must want to finish it.
what's the rush?
You told me all of Magalan was in danger. Isn't that enough?
And you were someone who only cared about Tavar. Why the change?
You wanted to sell me a cause, you've sold it.
Just like that?
What's the matter with you? Can't you be happy with that? I believe in the free people. I want to stop the Albs.
What? You want them to trip over your corpse? Because you being dead isn't going to stop them. You need to be alive to stop them.
What the fuck would you know about being alive?
What's going on here? What aren't you telling me?
What are you going on about? I only take the same risks as you.
I fight to win. You don't seem to care about dying.
That's crazy. Why would I not care? Fuck you, I know more about living than you do. Fuck it. Okay, yeah. You should know. I have gray death.
Great death? Are you sure?
No, I'm making it up. One thing I've heard makes a girl more attractive is the rumor she's got gray death. I've got it. It's terminal, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
You're giving up.
Do you know anyone who has survived it? So I might as well do something that makes a difference. I might as well do something before this thing kills me. So either you help me and we kill Parsec, or you let me do it my way.
There are legends that speak of a cure.
Legends? Legends?
There must be some truth to them.
So what? You think I should spend my days checking the cleric's archives for legends instead of being out here fighting? What if I die without finding an answer?
What if you buy yourself another 40 years?
It's fantasy.
So is coming here. You didn't believe this would make a difference. Stay with me. Keep looking for kicks if you want, and I'll find you a cure in the cleric's archives. There has to be a clue
Do what you want.
Just don't get killed while I'm getting you a cure.
You're a believer, aren't you? You came out of nowhere, just drifting around the wilderness, and now you believe you can save all Magaland. Someday you're gonna tell me the whole story.
Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey. All right.
You should...
Эх. Ну, ей грустно. Можно понять. А у меня теперь новый меч. Вроде даже нормальный, более-менее. Эк. Надеюсь, ей понравилось. Что тут делают? Что тут делает куча роботов?
The camp, then.
No. Those combat mechs were under the command. He won't tell the others about us until he has been successful.
So?
Yes. Finish your work.
Yeah.
Come to Ignadon and discover the truth. This is me, Turbid, broadcasting.
Я всех захуярил? Не всех. Что это за мразь тут такая нарисовалась? Решила мешать моим делам.
That isn't enough.
We'll talk later.
No. Too easy.
I'm finding both the...
Ты ничего не хочешь мне сказать? Нет.
There's so much to fix around here. There's so much.
Ох, бля. А где коллизия, ребят? Что такое коллизия? Чем ей едят?
We'll talk later.
Ну, пошли искать что-то, что поможет нашей бестии в библиотеках Игнадона.
Here, treatments for gray death. This book gives me instructions on how to make a remedy for the disease from gas umble and gray cabbage. A book on the plants of Magalan, their structures, life cycles, and habitats. Maybe this is what I need. Here, gas umble usually grows in shady, heavily overgrown low areas. And here is gray cabbage, usually be found on grassy hills in the highlands. Okay, now I know where to look for the ingredients. That's the ingredients, but it will take an experienced healer to make the cure.
Пошли искать ваши ебучие ингредиенты. Попутно убивая всю флору и фауну подряд.
There. This is the gas umble I needed.
Пошли искать кэббидж. Ля-ля-ля, ля-ля-ля.
There. That's the gray cabbage I need.
Я
for the
получил ачивку карьерист. Complete 300 missions? Серьезно, их уже было 300? Это, как говорится, даже не заметил.
Ah, a new cat?
I need.
No.
I need a cure.
Well then, good luck.
I have the formula for a cure.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay.
But you need me to get them.
Yeah. Get me the ingredients. But will it work?
Так, я хочу сначала посмотреть, что мне этот скажет. Другой медик. Есть ли разница, какому медику отдавать штуки? Хз, но я хочу, чтобы она выжила.
I have instructions for a potion that will cure Grey Death.
Really? I've heard something about that.
If I bring you the ingredient.
Well, it depends on the processes required, but it would be my duty to try.
I'll bring you the ingredient. I have the ingredients to make the cure for the Grey Death.
And I presume you have a sufferer in mind, which means there is no time to waste. You can wait if you like. Here, your potion. I would be interested to...
You don't think it will?
Oh, I'd give it a high probability of success. At least 70%. The potion...
Thank you for...
Thank you for the instructions.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
Получится то, как у меня. Все будет охеренно.
Here, I have something for you. A potion.
What? What potion?
You know what it's for.
Some raptor shit from the cleric's archives? And now you expect me to swallow this raptor shit?
It's a cure. Get it down your neck and stop complaining.
It even smells like raptor shit.
Drink it.
You drink it.
I'm not the one who's ill.
You really think this is a cure? What happens when it doesn't work? Then will you leave me alone?
Then we'll kick the ass of anyone left in Zakor.
Right. Piss off. Butterflies and honey.
Понимаю. Пошли, у нас есть работа. Когда уже этот доделает то, что хочет?
Analyzing structural integrity.
Пошли искать проблем на 5-ю точку.
Probability of survival critical.
Нихуя себе. Больно так-то. Знаешь ли. Ничего, на самый верх надо. Хорошая вещь в джетпаке. Надо прыгать с большой высоты, чтобы учить акробатику. Капа. Так, стой на месте. Пусть восстановится джетпак.
Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here. Please, leave immediately.
You don't know what I'm looking for.
Your search is none of my concern. Please leave.
I know about your plan to stop the hybrid.
My plan to stop the hybrid? What exactly do you think you
Да.
know? And how did you get that information?
I can help you.
Кому нужна
I
дорога?
know my way around the Ice Palace. I can get you to the hybrid.
The only people who have been inside the Ice Palace are Albs. So, what are you? A separatist, a spy, or a liar?
I am an Alb. Well, I was before the ELEX cleared my system. It was my raider that was shot down in the mountains near Goliath. I was betrayed by my own people, and I want to know why.
So, you want my help to get revenge? That's not the best motive. I trust you. You get your revenge. And then what's to stop you taking ELEX and turning back into an Alb?
If you've gotten to the Ice Palace by that point, what do you care?
What's to say you aren't still serving the hybrid?
The fact you're still breathing.
Let's say you're speaking the truth. Tell me what the hybrid knows about my plan.
That you are researching the properties of ELEX. That you're planning to transmute it into mana. That gives you power, and makes ELEX both unusable by the hybrid, and poisonous to Albs.
You've been told nothing that couldn't have been guessed at.
When my raider crashed, I was on a mission to find you to learn more. If the hybrid still wants that information, he'll send someone else to finish the mission, and to kill you.
I've dealt with several Albs that have tried.
And it's delayed you and your research each time. Whatever the hybrid is doing, he's close to succeeding. He has time on his side. You don't.
And? What do you want in return for helping me?
Whatever is happening in Zakor has to be why someone sabotaged my mission and had me set for execution. We both need to get into the Ice Palace.
Then you're out of luck. There's no way to get in unnoticed. You won't even make it up the ramp to the gates.
Not alone, but you have a plan to get in. Take me with you.
You've talked. You said nothing. Now do as I asked and leave.
I trained with the Elexitors. I know how they think. I know my way around the Ice Palace. Do you really think you can reach the hybrid without me?
I'm supposed to trust you with the future of Magalan?
Да.
Based on a few words? No. If you want me to believe you can get me into the Ice Palace, then first you show me that you can get inside an Alb converter. If you want me to believe you will help me stop the hybrid, then you get inside each of those converters and you shut them down. When all 5 of those converters have stopped, then I will believe you.
You expect me to deactivate all 5 converters?
Those machines have fed the Albs for too long.
Понимаю. Пыщ, бум.
The less ELEX the Albs have, the weaker they become, and the safer it is for the rest of our world. Will you help us?
The Albs aren't the only ones killing people. The free people kill Albs and they kill each other.
True, but we've made peace before, and we might find it again by coming together to fight the Alb. The fate of all the free people is linked. If Ulbricht launches his offensive against the Albs and the clerics fail, then the Albs will conquer Ignadon and take control of all the ELEX there.
You should hold only the Elexitors and the hybrid responsible for the converter.
So, all the other Albs are their victims too? They're controlled by the Elexitor? Well, we will see if that is true once the hybrid and the Elexitors are gone.
What do you know about the Elexitors?
What we know, we've learned from prisoners. That means I know who you are, Commander Jax. We learned recently it was you who had crashed. I know too that your father Wardek didn't leave Zakor under orders. He fled to Abessa.
Сколько же флешбеков, а? Привет, кревет. Попробуй.
Wardek, I've received reports of problems with
Стрельни, может, я тебя реализую как НПЦ?
The converter there is inactive. It went offline hours ago.
A technical malfunction should have been repaired by now.
This is more than a malfunction.
Если это для вселенной Ведьмака.
Berserkers have attacked the converter. I suspect it has been overrun.
The hybrid would have seen that.
Then speak to the hybrid, Parsec. I'm telling you what I know.
You don't speak to the hybrid unless you are summoned.
Then get yourself summoned.
А можешь сейчас
What's
рассказать?
going on and why he has withdrawn. We cannot implement the will of the hybrid if he doesn't tell us what it is, or if we lose any more converters.
Are you questioning the hybrid? Whatever has happened to the converter must be his will. It is not our place to question his ways. It is our duty to serve his will. You and your sons.
We know our place, Parsec. We serve the hybrid.
It sounds like he too has enemies in the Ice Palace.
That makes no sense.
Wardek left without an escort. Wardek has joined the Separatists in Abessa.
If you know so much, then you can tell me who shot my raider down.
Until you told me different, I had assumed it was mechanical trouble. If we could shoot Alb raiders down, we'd do it more often. What I can tell you is it wasn't us. You might have been flying over Idan, but no berserker caused your crash.
Then was it the Separatists?
Near Goliath? That's unlikely.
No Alb would dare. I was on a mission ordered directly by the hybrid.
Ha! Albs kill each other all the time. Fail a mission and you're executed.
Calyx serves the hybrid. He was following the directive. Fail a mission.
And, had you failed?
Я из-за тебя, Сайрус, водой поперхнулся.
You were in Idan. Your mission had only just started. It sounds more like someone wanted it stopped.
No Alb can refuse an order from the hybrid.
Wardek has fled.
If I am to help you reach the Ice Palace, I need help repairing an Alb raider.
An Alb raider would definitely be an asset.
It won't fly right now, but if I had access to spares, I could get it to fly.
Well, you won't find stockpiles of Alb spares around here, but that is your choice. You know the task you have been set.
What are you going to do?
That is none of your business. You have your task. Succeed in your...
Trust must...
I hope you are what you say you are. Come to me when you have...
Ulbricht's offensive against the Albs in Ignadon was a success.
A success is too optimistic. It has delayed the Albs, not defeated them. Still, it is the first good news I've... Now, it falls to us to cause the Albs another setback. You've made progress, but the Albs must lose all their influence on the lands of the free people. Return to me when you have...
Do you really believe you can transmute all of the ELEX on Magellan at once?
Removing ELEX from this world is our best hope, but it is far from simple to achieve.
The converter in Tabar remains fully functional. The converter in West Zakor is still in operation. The Albs are still fueling their converter.
Then you know what you must do next. We have little to discuss.
convert the
Then we have...
Так, а где тут телепорт? Я ж к нему пешком не пойду, блядь. В следующий раз. Где телепорт? Ты не мог отдать человеку телепорта из толпы. А вот он. Надавали мне квестов как задница. И теперь по всему миру разгребай.
Father, Jax, so it's true. You are alive. I hadn't dared to hope.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped taking ELEX too?
I am trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of ELEX withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of ELEX when I awoke.
There is
А мне уже не надо, кревет.
just the physical.
Я уже вкачал все, что хотел.
Tell me, what do you make of the world you have discovered since leaving Zakor?
That the free people are capable of resisting the Alps. We are told we are superior, but the Alps have failed to crush them.
That will change soon. The first Alexeter, Tarek, is assembling his troops before the gates of the Ice Palace. He will make his move and he will succeed in conquering the land. We have to stop him.
What are you doing here with the Separatists?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek and Zakor, but he realized my plan. I hope that I can still make a difference from here. His blind obedience of the hybrid endangers all our people.
What is it he's doing that threatens the Alps? Why is Tarek such a danger?
Tarek is a puppet. The hybrid and his new directive dominate our people. And soon, Tarek will dedicate all our people. All this death for one purpose. Greater power to the hybrid. I say we need to find another way.
Then we should ask the hybrid what he will become. We should know what we are choosing between.
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? You know the price that an owl pays to reach the highest ranks in Zakor.
You summoned me, Master?
Calax, you have proven yourself loyal to the directive. You are efficient. You obey your orders. Those are the marks of a true alb. I have watched you and your brother, and the honor you have brought to your father. You will all have a part to play in the events that are to come. Are you ready to play that part, Calax? Will you join those chosen to evolve?
The hybrid's will is above all. I will serve the hybrid.
And so it shall be. Open your mind to me, Calax. Know my thoughts and serve the directive.
Че, вживались куда-то кревету? Сейчас, секундочку, отбегу.
You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace's command. Strong, intelligent, iron-willed. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today, you are an outcast.
You served the directive to obtain all ELEX for the hybrid. What changed your mind?
What happened to our search for knowledge? What happened about our evolution? What about researching the nature of ELEX?
Да не нужен вам этот ELEX.
Key to the Owl people. And all have been dominated by the hybrid's demand for ELEX. A lot has changed at the Ice Palace since the coming of the hybrid. The hybrid tells us nothing of this future. No owl. I still believe in... But to achieve that...
If the hybrid's evolution is not yet complete...
With all the sacrifices we've made, no. My loyalty ended on the day of your... I will not sacrifice my...
I suspect that my failure in execution...
I share those suspicions.
My raider being shot down...
But the questions are why. The only cause I can think of is your free will. You questioned it. But who ordered your death?
What about my brother, Calyx?
I don't believe that. I am sure if your brother is involved, he would only have carried out the execution.
What about Zardom? It's obvious he's planning something.
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, he would have no reason to. Zardom was always set on becoming first Alexitor. But now he's here?
I know Zardom wanted my raider shot down. Zardom knew I was flying to Adan, and he knew the purpose of my mission.
Well, if that is true... No.
And someone at the Ice Palace must have got that information too.
If Zardom is behind this, then he had help.
What about the...
The hybrid needed you and your skills. You were under his control.
What about the first Alexitor, Tarek?
He has the power and the intellect to plan something like this. These days he is merely a vassal to the hybrid.
So who do you think is behind this?
I don't know.
Вчера хорошо провел вечер.
There is someone behind this. I think you will learn his name on the day you stride.
Where is Calyx now?
Your brother knows you are still alive. He wants to finish what he started and prove his loyalty. After all, technically, he failed in... That is why he is traveling alone. He is currently in the mountains of Abessa, have no doubt.
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together.
It is far too late for...
There must be a way to free him from the hybrid. He's a slave like Tarek.
And if he comes for me in the meantime, I will fight him rather than die myself.
If that is your fate...
Ну, не болей горлом.
Butter?
Yeah, I'd heard there'd been a lot of fighting.
I found a replacement reactor coil for the Raider.
Hey, yeah, that'll do it. Right, I'll get to work and install it now.
Опять флешбеки.
Some of them have taken to wearing the clothing of the free people. Why did they turn against the directive?
Понимаю.
The unit was cut off from their ELEX rations. They developed emotions.
They grew weak. Once their ELEX rations were restored, they should have seen the truth of that. Instead, they killed their own kind and ran. I want to know if they had help in escaping.
Whatever the cause, this isn't isolated.
Separatists? We should send word to all units. We will remain vigilant to the enemy within, as well as without.
So speaks a true owl.
We will bring you only honor, Father.
Duty and honor stand above all.
Probability of survival acceptable.
There is one thing that's worrying me about the raider.
What is it?
Well, no. I'll tell you when I'm sure. I need some more time to check it over.
Понимаю. А зачем тебе голос?
Serious risk detected. Recommend immediate withdrawal.
Now where is Zardom? Wherever he is. This gives me a good chance to look through his things. Contact details for Ray. Research indicates he is capable of making the shot needed to hit the thruster on an Alb raider. Zardom used Ray to shoot down my raider. Ray. I am interested to hear what excuse he gives me this time.
Ох, ну Рэй, ты попал. Минус один компаньон, ну что поделать. Пизда туби.
Ray, there is something you should have told me. Now is the time.
Okay, that tone is telling me something is wrong. Are you going to give me a clue?
Zardom.
Zardom? Zardom?
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, well, yeah. The shit with your raider, yeah? I'm sorry. I was the guy that shot you out of the sky. I should have told you earlier, but you were so pissed about your armor, I thought, well, you'll probably kill me if...
Why did you do it?
I had no choice. Please, listen to me.
I'm listening.
It wasn't personal. Not from me. I took a job. A strange one. I didn't know who was hiring me. I mean, at that point, you were just another owl. And I didn't even get paid. He has my brother, Tom.
He took your brother?
Yeah. I didn't know you. You were my enemy. And Zardom, he was gonna kill my brother.
I do.
I couldn't tell you because of that. He is still threatening him.
Now I understand the note I read about changing a person into a jackal.
What? What are you talking about?
I think Zardom turned your brother into a jackal. He's among us, hiding in plain sight.
But, are you sure?
We'll know for certain if we can find him.
But, how can we find Tom?
I think I know where your brother is.
What? Where?
There's a friendly jackal at Origin. I think that jackal is your brother.
What? We should go there now.
Yes. In your contract with Zardom, I found the magical trigger that Zardom planted in your brother.
Okay, but hurry up before someone acts...
Ready.
Come here, boy. We're going to get you out of here. Orion.
What? Ray? Is that you?
Slow down. You're still a little dazed after what you went through.
What happened? The last thing I knew was that an Alexander.
Zardom. He transformed.
Опять музяка.
But you're back now. You don't have an urge to scratch your ear with your foot, do you?
I can't remember what happened.
It's all right. The important thing is you are back again. Just sit down. You'll be fine. All right? You, of all people, got him back.
You don't need to say anything.
When did you realize the jackal was my brother?
Obviously, I found out just in time.
Yeah, and I can't thank you enough for that. Oh, what have I done? All of this. You have to understand, I didn't know you, and now...
You'd better be talking about Zardom.
Of course. You tried to help me, and I will pay off my debt to you to the last shard. We still have a lot to do, so get your head straight and let's...
Where is Zardom now?
I don't know. My guess is he's gone back to the Ice Palace.
You have a point.
Hey.
Эх. Ну, как говорится, что поделаешь. Пошли чистить конвертеры. Будем по одному их зачищать. И даже без компаньона. Ну ладно. Справлюсь. У меня есть самый лучший компаньон, мой дробовик. Да там телепорт виднеется, что ли? Или залежи эликсита? Как будет его хуярить мечом? Неплохо. Нормально ебунькается. Итак, многоуважаемые братья-славяне. Вам это... Ой. Окей, меня застали в